Hey everyone, Keyon here and welcome back to another video. Before we start, I would like to say thank you to everyone. We have reached another milestone in this channel and we are now over 4,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and if you're watching this video and haven't subscribed yet, please consider giving us a subscription. So let's move on to the topic of this video, which will be a refresh on the PvP tips that I did earlier. So we're gonna update it a little bit and give you a condensed version of what you need to do to improve your MMR. Also, we're gonna showcase and use those tips using our Aqua Aqua plant team. So, I hope you enjoy this video and tara, sama kayo.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap on the tips and tricks that we could use to improve our skills in PvP and Arena. So tip number one is familiarize yourself with all the cards. Check each enemy's card to determine their possible combos and how you can counter them. You will also need to familiarize yourself with your own set of cards for your Axies. Remember, this does not happen overnight, so it takes a lot of practice. So what you need to do is play a lot of PvP. By doing so, you will encounter different combinations, different enemies, and you will then familiarize yourself over time against these different cards and what they do. You can also research. I will put up a link on a website and read on your downtime some of the descriptions of the cards that you see on PvP and Arena. Okay, so that is for tip number one. Okay, tip number two, learn how to count enemies' energy. This is very, very important. This is one of the best tips that if you master it, will drastically increase your winning chances in PvP. Besides learning how to count energy, you need to conserve your energy on turns and save up for killing combos to maximize your energy usage. Do not just use cards whenever you have energy, use cards without purpose. You need to have a plan to be able to maximize your energy and use it efficiently. Try to save energy cards, those that are generate energy like Tail Slap for the later rounds, especially if the enemy has energy stealing cards like Rise or Sirius. Okay, we will use this fight to show you how to count the enemy's energy. So during the first round, each of you will get 3 energy each and 6 cards each. Okay, so using the second tip, we need to be able to count how many energy a player has per round. You can do the basic math mentally, or if you're like me that keeps forgetting, I usually write it down on a piece of paper. So when I'm playing, I have a piece of paper and a pen besides me to write down the enemy's energy. Some people use dice. You can use whatever is convenient for you. So at round 1, we had 3 energy, both of us. We both passed, so that energy carries over into round 2. Succeeding rounds after round 1, you only get 2 energy. Okay, so he used he is at 5 energy now. He used 1 for risky, 1 for serious, 1 for branch charge. Cattail is 0 cost, so he used 3 energy but gained 1 from the steal of Sirius. So 5 minus 3 is 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, so he would have 5 energy at round 3. I however had 5 energy, used 2 cactus and carrot and pumpkin, but I gained my energy back from carrot because he broke the shield. So I gained I used 2. I was at 5 minus 2, and then I gained 1 back. So 5 minus 2 is 3 plus 2 more this round, which made it to 6. Okay, so with 6 cards, we used Tail Slap, which is 0 cost. That would gain you 2 additional energy. So 8 minus 2 from risky 2 risky fish. So I'm down to 6. He had 5 energy, used 2. Only the first 2 skills has energy cost. The last 2, those vine daggers, does not cost anything. So he used 2 from the reptile and 1 from the plant. So he had 5, used 3. He is now down to 2 plus 2 more this round. Okay, so if you notice, That's how you count the energy. You have to be really quick and familiarize yourself with the cost of the energy or the skills that the enemy is casting. So now at this round, at round 4, he has 4 energy. Okay, so what's our mindset for this round? With 4 energy, he could try and kill the plant, but most likely he will not use more than 2 or 3 cards. So there it is. He used 3 energies because he wants to save at least one more. So we casted the shield in the hopes that we will either survive or go into last stand. So there it is. The plant survived and was able to take 1 energy. So he now is down to uh, basically no energy. He was down to 1. He had 4 last turn, used 3. So my 4 minus 3 is 1. And then we stole the last energy he had. So he is down to 2 at round 5. So at this round, with 2 energy, he could either just let the plant die or use his remaining energy to attack. And that's why we casted 3 cards on the Nemo, because we do not want that plant on last stand, because since we have a lot of energy, we were able to shut down both his plant and his aqua. So that's the importance of saving the energy. You can use your combos to do one shot like that against the enemy. So he was caught off guard. He didn't realize that we had enough energy to take down both his plant and his aqua in a single turn. Okay, so at this point, it's just a matter of trying to save more energy, because reptiles, his last remaining Axie, are notorious for being able to put up massive amount of shield. Okay, so you will not be able to kill that guy if you waste your 2 remaining energies. So the gameplay would be to save up energy and cards to be able to do at least 2 4-card turns. Okay, so the next tip is to be able to check the enemy's cards or deck. At the beginning of the round, you get 24 cards per deck. The deck is the one in the bottom left. The 24 cards represents all your Axie skills. You have 3 Axies, 4 skills each Axie. So you would notice a card and a number on the upper right of the screen. So what does that card and number represent? That represents the number of cards the enemy had on his hand the previous round, which was round 6. So round 6, he had 5 cards on hand. He used 4, so he should be down to 1. And then he will draw additional cards per round. How many? 3. So right now on his hand, he has 4 cards. Okay, so you can use that information to get an upper hand, especially if the enemy tends to put up a lot of shield like this guy. So, okay, if you notice, it was the number changed to 1 because he had 4 cards, he used 3, he was down to 1. And then this round, round 8, he was able to gain another 3 cards. So, he still has 4 cards on his hand. So, what's our gameplay? We need to put up a lot of shield and speed up as well to be able to still go and hopefully survive. No, if we can survive, we can go first next turn. Okay, so he did not have enough energy to use all 4 of his cards, or he was just saving it so he could still continue to do a 3-card barrage on us. Fortunately for us, we were able to get back our damage cards, which is risky, which deals additional 15% damage to reptiles. And we had enough energy saved up to finish this 4-card combo and hopefully take down this reptile. Okay, so that is tip number 3. Okay, so what is tip number 4? Tip number 4 is practice and practice and practice. Keep practicing, guys. Play PvP in an arena when you don't have energy, so you won't lose anything. The only thing you will lose is your MMR. It will go down, but you can always go back up if you win. Keep practicing to familiarize yourself with your card combinations as well as the enemy skill combos. So those are the 4 tips that I can give you to help you improve your win rate. With that said, let's jump into some arena gameplays. Okay, let's try and apply the tips we talked about earlier. first step 1, check the enemy's cards. We are up against a Beast Aqua plant lineup. The Aqua has Spike Throw, no? So that means we can no longer use our plant cards later rounds if he has Spike Throw, because that attacks with the lowest shield. So let's use our pumpkin now to try and draw more Aqua cards. The enemy did not use anything. He gained 2 energy. Cottontail is 0 cost, gained 2. So he had 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2 this round, 7. He has 7. So since he has Tri-Spikes, we won't be able to move. So we end our turn. Okay, so he didn't use his Tri-Spike, but he used 7 cards. So I think he used all his energy this turn. Yep, so that's his beast cards, 3 nutcracks. So let's take note of that. Oh, he doesn't have heal as well. So he used all 7 of his energy. So he should be down to 2 next round. So 2 energy. We have a lot of energy. We can try and bust this plant now. And yep, gain 1 with tail slap. 5 cards should be able to take him down even if he uses pumpkin. So he decides to pass. So that's good for us. So next round we will be even. He would have 4 and we would have 4 energy as well. But since he didn't cast anything on his Aqua, our Aqua should go first next round. And with 4 energy, I think the best play here is to try and speed up. Let's sacrifice the Nemo and speed up our Koi, because we only need 3 energy to kill that beast. So if we speed up, use our attack up, speed up, we should be able to go first next turn and kill that Aqua. And then, okay, so he used he had 4 energy, he used 3, and I think he used another one here on his beast. Okay, so he is at 2 energy. So with 2 energy, wow, crit. So with 2 energy, we're going first. We can kill him with actually I think we can kill him with 2. What do we want to? Nah, maybe if he goes into last stand, if he decides to cast. So let's go with 3 and still use our speed up. Oh, a crit. Nice crit. Okay, so this turn, we only need 3 cards to kill a beast, even if he has around 80 shield. 80 plus 8, 88. Unless he gets his nutcrack. But if you notice, he ran out of cards. Last round, round 5, he had 2. He didn't cast anything. So he has 5 cards now. But he used all his nutcracks earlier. So I think what he has on his hand is just Ronin and Imp. And that's why it's taking too long. But yeah, this should be a win for us. A very quick and easy fight for an AAP. Just manage your cards, manage your energy, and we should secure the victory on this one. So yeah, the enemy probably slapping his forehead because he didn't get his nutcracks back, because he used them earlier. If you notice, he had 3 nutcracks and used all of them early. Okay, so that is first win. And let's check the MMR. 18-11. So we get about 15 SLP here. Okay, so the next fight is against a Termi, Aqua, and Plant. Termis usually tends to save up energy and cards, so let's try and steal. Okay, there it is. He didn't use any cards, unfortunately. He didn't break the carrot. That's fine. So he's down to 2 plus 2, 4. We're at 4. Usually he would probably expect an attack, so he might break wall. So I think just casting 1 pumpkin here would be good. So there it is, a pumpkin and a heal. Okay, so next turn, I think he will attack next turn. He still has 4. So 4 energy. He had 4 used to 4. So we might use our tail slap now and brick wall as well. Brick wall means let's put massive shield. Okay, so we gained 1. Risky. And he used 4 or 5 cards. So 5 cards, he has 4 energy. Maybe a lagging, a mystic on the Termi. So there it is. So he used 3 cards on his Koi. He should be down to 2. Okay, 2 energy next turn. I think he will try and let me see, brick wall. Or maybe catch us off guard with just a pumpkin. So I think let's not, let's pass this turn and wait for him to make the move. So he is down to 2. So he will try to pass, I think. Oh, he did not. He decided to kill our plant. So now he still 2 energy. We can now try and kill the plant, gain 1 energy back, and do a 4-card combo on the Aqua. You just have to make sure that this plant does not go into last stand. So he cast pumpkin. I think we need 1 more card to finish him off. What a waste of 1 card, but that's fine. 2 cards actually wasted, but that's fine. We are up because he casted 2 cards on his Aqua as well, so he should be down to 2 energy still. So it's just a matter of trying to save up enough cards and energy to take down this Termi. Okay, so there's his 2 energy. He didn't use sticky goo. He used 2 allergic. So his shield next turn would be sticky chomp around 115. So if we can break that shield now and get 3 or 4 damage in, I think we should win. Okay, so 3 cards. Let's use our risky to increase damage. So I think this should be enough. We use 2 cards on our koi so that we can remove in case we get stunned. Ooh, a crit. So a question whether we would have won if it wasn't crit. Maybe next turn. Because we can do risky and then a second card take him down. So okay, so the next fight is against an Aqua, Beast, and Plant. An Immortal Aqua with piercing sound. So unfortunately we don't have a good hand. We just pumpkin, but the Beast would just wreck us. So let's pass. I think it's the best move. Okay, so he uses Nutcrack and okay, so that's a good turn for us. He didn't get poisoned, so he doesn't have Yam anymore. So right now we could use our cards and maybe he has 2, so he might pass. So if he pass, we can steal 1 of his energy because he won't be able to kill us with 2 energy. Okay, so he didn't pass, but we were able to gain 1 energy out of that tail slap. What did he cast? I think he used Goda. Oh no. So he just destroyed our energy. But he is still at 2 next turn. We didn't get anything out of that turn. So the best bet right now, I think would be to Cactus. Because he has 2 energy, he might try and kill me with this piece. At least we get 1 back. And if we go into last stand, we could steal 1 more energy. Because we could use 170. 1 dual blade is 138. Okay, he just used the Zero cost card and Cactus. So he has 1 energy left, which would be stolen by us. Good. So that he's still down to 2 energy. So with 2 energy, we can still brick wall, or we could kill the beast to make him the note. So we can kill him this turn and then brick wall. Okay, so that beast wasted how many energy? I can see 2, 3, 2. We wasted the 1 energy, and our plant is still alive. So he gained 1 energy from that exchange. He should be at 3. So the trick here is just save up enough energy. Yep. Oh, he destroyed it again. So he's at 3, gained 1, 3. He's now at 5. With 5 energy, we cannot kill him. We can gain 1 energy, I think. And then we would have 5 energy next turn. And hopefully, since we're going first, that should be enough to kill this Aqua. The problem with Anemone is that they can put up, yes, right there, massive shield and then heal. So we need to be able to kill him in 1 round. Because if you leave him alive the following round, he would just heal up. But I think this should be enough. Yep, we have 8 cards. I mean, 6 cards to try and kill him. And if he does live, we have another 4 cards next turn to try and finish him off. Because he's not gonna go faster than us. He's not running a pure anemone. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I guess that's it for this video, guys, and thank you for watching. I hope I was able to teach you a little bit and help you improve your MMR. So please consider giving this video a like and subscribe. And always remember, life is too short for anything but happiness. I will see you again on the next video. Thank you for the 4,000 subscribers. Magandang buhay sa lahat and peace out.